Hi guys, let's go for the second semi-final tie. It looks like it goes even to 3 games. I'm surprised by this. Let's take a look. First game, Chaos versus Tau Empire. The map is Titan's Fall. I hope I have enough space in my hard disk to record this all. Reject Tau starting at the bottom of the map. Interesting map here, one of the biggest perhaps, next to what's it called, Emerald River, or 1v1. Rockstar Chaos Temple should go up pretty quickly in 23 seconds, or less, or more, 25 seconds. Yes, pretty good. Will he go for a generator? A little bit sloppy perhaps. Yes, he goes for a generator. Does not force labor. Chaos Lord coming out. Meanwhile, Tau goes for Tau Commander first, of course, for safety reasons. Plasma generator. This game is gonna be long, man. Rocks are suffering from severe lag here. It looks like workers are not queuing up work on time. This cultist has to move pretty quickly to capture the next point. Yeah, Rockstar is not being optimized here. Must be a severe lag case. Quite unfortunate. Yeah. Very, very bad build-up. A lot of idle time. That's like an eternity. Meanwhile, no such complaints from Reject. Already on his way to capturing the points. Due to this, I have a feeling Tau will have a stronger economy here. 50-10. Meanwhile, Chaos Lord seems lost. 54-10 only. With forced labor, they should be ahead, but instead the opposite. Will this be the downfall of Chaos? Tau Commander laying advanced snare traps. Decides to fight to the Chaos Lord. Exchange fire and retreats. Target lock was not used. And it looks like Tau will have better control of the map here in Titan's Fall, as the cultists arrive very, very late. Forced labor finally finished this listening post. 62-10 economy for Tau and 62-10 as well for Chaos. Cultists arrived too late to capture this listening post. This cultist is meleeing Tau Commander. Wow, this lag must be so severe. Oh boy. Jump jet. Cultists managed to survive with 2 members. Well, Rockstar goes for fast tier 2. Meanwhile, Tau is spreading themselves a little bit thin, perhaps. Already, the cultist is being given unholy vision. But this 2 Fire Warrior squad will make short work of them, so no detection will be available if the Stealth Suit decides to come in and capture this. This Tau Commander is making the mistake of assuming they can actually outshoot a Chaos Lord. Learns that pretty quickly and managed to snare the Chaos Lord. Smart play here. Chaos Lord completely out of the action, and this cultist will die. Despite a lot of reinforcing, Jadar has lost both of his squad. This Chaos Space Marine, however, will also suffer a lot of damage. without inflicting any casualties. Has to retreat, in my opinion, but wants to kill the Tau commander. This is an impossible engagement. Yep. Pretty impossible. Tier 2 should be underway for Tau shortly. Look at their economy. 92-10. They're not under pressure at all. A second squad of Tau Space Marine is here, however, but Tau should be able to weather this storm pretty easily. Third squad of Fire Warrior here. Look at that. Organized teams. Working in tandems. No serious damage sustained. And Tau is safely in Tier 2 soon. Roxor, meanwhile, I don't know whether he has hit the Tier 2 button yet. He has to if he wants to win. The longer he delays, the worse it gets. Yes, hits the Tier 2 button. 80-10 economy. Very far behind. And this looks like to be a very bad engagement again. 3 Fire Warrior teams proving to be too good at this. This lone Chaos Lord and lone Chaos Space Marine cannot hold back this kind of army, in my opinion. Just too much damage. Needs vehicles for disruption. But will that arrive in time? Tau needs to push. There's no reason to delay. And it looks like Path of Enlightenment is already on the way. Stealth teams tries to scout ahead, find any vulnerable spot. Listening post upgrade completes. Has to retreat. Will Roxor throw the aspect of detection? No. Decides not to. Has to retreat back to LP2. This engagement will only further harm his marines. Reject needs to push now before vehicles can come into play, in my opinion. If he does not do that, Chaos might stage a comeback here, however unlikely it may seem. Path and Enlightenment, 80%. Chaos is in Tier 2, but this damage is just way too much. A second squad of Chaos Space Marine, that's very, very strange. Horn Demons. Horn Berserkers, probably. Instead of vehicles. Let's see how this goes. Not a bad choice in my opinion, but Tier 2 is here. Reject economy is sore need of energy. Not enough generators to cover this cost. But optics should be on the way. Yes, that's priority. Third generator as well. Where is your drone, man? Get your Earthcast train quickly. This 3 squad's Fire Warrior is not pushing, and I don't like it. They should really push hard. Pathfinder on the way. Will it prove sufficient? Chains of Torment. Horn Berserkers. 2 squads of Chaos Marine. They should really get the armory upgrade. Will the Sorcerer teleport here? Doombolt being cast, forcing the Fire Warrior to move. This LP2 is saved now. Pathfinder here, but marking target here in this kind of location is useless. Look at that, the amount of casualty the Fire Warrior suffered. Decides to mark the Khorne Berserkers anyway. This is a bad choice in my opinion. Like, it will not pay off because half of your army is decimated and you should be retreating, my friend. You cannot win this fight. Not with your decimated army. 2 squads of Fire Warrior against 1 Khorne Berserker and 2 Space Marines. No way, man. They even have a Chaos Sorcerer to teleport. A second Khorne Berserker has been trained. Should really add the Chaos Armory, but not enough income. Instead, gets the squad cap increase. Roxor is crazy. Wants to spam their ever-living fuck. Maybe the horrors will come in as well to finish the job here. A deep struck horror, destroying the structures would be a nightmare scenario for the Tau here. But what's wrong with this Khorne Berserkers? Why are they not advancing? Is this lag again? Seems so. The lag must have killed the Chaos Sorcerer. This choke point proving to be the graveyard for the Chaos. Not sure why they're still firing at long range though. I mean, Chaos Marine can close in pretty quickly against Fire Warriors and decimate them. Look at this. Vehicle Beacon is on the way, but Horror Squad is already on the scene. Deep Strike. Deep Strike should be called down immediately the moment they spot a vehicle. And Reject calls GG. Doesn't need to see a single vehicle coming out. In my opinion, he can still get Devil Ray. The Devilfish to stop this, but yeah, it's just too much firepower. It's like too many Fire Warriors were killed. There's no coming back from this. Reject delayed his push too much. Once the Khorne Berserkers are out, yeah, that was it. Should really push way earlier. He had the advantage. He had the map, had the economy, but didn't have the killer instincts. What a shame. So, second game, we flip it around. Moonbase now. Roxor will play Tau. And Reject will play Orcs. Let's hear it for game 2. How will this end? Moonbase, one of those small maps. Reject goes for the boys' hut. Meanwhile, Tau opens with 2 stealth teams and 1 jetpack research. Once the Tau barracks complete, we should see 1 Tau commander.
Stealth suit ready.
Instead of typing that message, you should just plant the fucking generator, man. You're wasting like 3 to 5 seconds of build time. Second Slugger Boy is out. Big Mac should be underway after this Shooter Boys. Shooter Squad completes.
It now belongs to the Orcs.
Those were generator first again. Not sure about that.
Hey, boss.
And we are at 6 a.m. in the morning. Still dark outside here in Singapore.
Mission.
As the Tau commander shall leave the barracks immediately.
I will spread the greater good.
What's going on here? Stealth suits are capturing the last of their strategic locations. So far, no engagement. Both factions need time to build up, and of course, you're not gonna go for Vespids against Orcs, are we? Just way too dangerous. Too many guns around the settlements. Tau commander dealing free damage here, but capture is already complete, and stealth suits are not ready. This Tau commander instead goes to chase. Not sure why this Shooter Boys is engaging so close, allowing the Flamers to fire back at them. That's bad, because you're taking additional damage for nothing. This Big Mac is so far out of the action. Alright, that's decent damage done. Has to retreat. Around 70 requisition worth of Shooter Boys killed. First Fire Warrior ready, stealth in snares in position. Stealth suits cancel the capture of this critical location before they're killed. So pretty good start so far. This Big Mac is taking unnecessary damage. Like, wow, really? 600 damage for nothing, and you step on a snare despite knowing it's there with a Big Mac detection? Like, why? This listening post should get upgraded pretty soon for additional defense and resource. And again, an easy jump, pretty snooze fast so far, and a lot of damage sustained for the Orcs with nothing to show for it. And he has done it with a single Fire Warrior team. Kroot squad on the way. Kroots are meme units. Oh no, it's called memes, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just too old for this shit. I always call it Mimi, not sure why. Until someone told me, you're supposed to pronounce it as memes. But why? I think Mimi sounds cuter, you know? It's like some kawaii anime stuff, you know? Mimi! Anyway, back to the match. The combination of Tom Kroots, the meme combination of the meme and fire squad, is slowly pushing back this invasion force that somehow managed to destroy the listening post and decapture it. But the orcs will sustain heavy casualty here. And for some reason this Big Mac is staying back so his attached slugger boys can be wiped. But it seems the Kroot has overextended themselves. And wow, I like the positioning of the Tau commander. It makes it look like he was attached to the Fire Warriors. And the Big Mac just punches all of them backwards. Wow, this is one brave Kroot, man. Roxor not playing optimally here. Can go for tier 2, however. Kroots survive with one member of the squad. And Stealth Suits promptly recaptured this position. Ah, looks like the Kroots is dead. And this Big Mac will fall. Roxor? Ah, Roxor did not notice. Does not want to risk the jump in. Attach, man. Attach. Okay. Roxor did not notice the Big Mac. Low hit points. And it looks like the Fire Warrior is wiped. And Tau has to retreat here. Very dangerous. Very dangerous situation here. Has to go to tier 2. But not enough army to defend itself. Has to go for another Kroot perhaps. Another Fire Warrior or Kroot will be quite crucial here. But Reject once again succumbing to the temptation of decapping that critical location. Taken whole victory is imminent, but look at this. Without an army to safeguard these locations, they can just jump in and decap for free. And once again, Tau doing good damage here. But forced to retreat the moment the Big Mac turns around. Roxor realizes his error. And Reject once again will lose the Taken Hold victory. Bling. Gone. Okay, thank you for playing. Taken Hold. Victory cancelled. Tau Commander at very low hit points here. 105. But Path of Enlightenment is already on the way. Completes even. But resource rate is so low. And it looks like the Stealth Suit has been killed. Well, Pulse Rifle upgrade should be researched, man. Instead he goes for LP2 in the inner points. Wants a better economy, perhaps. Should really go for a Pathfinder, in my opinion. Focus fire at Big Mac and it's over, perhaps. Is Roxor lagging? What's going on here? I think Roxor is lagging. Wow, what the fuck just happened? I don't understand.
You need something.
Knob Squad, Shooter Boy Squad. I really don't understand this play here. Why there's such long delay of doing nothing? I don't get that replay. Third Fire Warrior Squad is out. No vehicles. Still wants to go full defensive here, I think. Teleport knobs. No snares were set up. That could have saved this entire engagement. Pathfinder added quite late. Yeah, this looks like to be over. Tau has no way of dealing with this mob. That looks like to be a very strange play indeed from Rockstar. Like, why is such long delay? The moment he hits tier 2, like nothing was done actually. And it looks like Reject will take game 2 and I might be late for work. No hope for Tau here. Too much firepower here. It is GG. Yes, Rockstar has made a mistake. And we will be moving on to game 3 to settle this. It's gonna take a long time to process this video. It was a closely contested match, but Rockstar committed too much error in the start when his crew gets wiped, as well as Fire Warrior team, and did not finish off the Big Mac. If that Big Mac has been killed, then Reject will have to spend a lot of resources to replace him. Alright, let's take a look at game 3 between between Reject and Rockstar. This is the deciding game. And the map will be Blood River. Rockstar will play Chaos and Reject will play Orcs. I'm gonna speed this up because I think it should be pretty standard. Looks like it. Chaos Lord. Meanwhile, Reject is going for Generator first. And barracks placement is not far ahead to protect his 2 points. So this could be an early error. Let's take a look at how this will unfold. You know, I'm speeding this up because I don't want to be late for work. Thank you guys. Sorry for all this speed up shit. But I assure you, you're not missing any interesting part here, I think. Big Mac on the way. Rockstar's Chaos Lord midway. Yeah, I'll stop speeding here. Because there's nothing really to describe except for them capturing their points one by one. And that's one Shooter Boys down. 35 requisition worth of damage inflicted. And one hit from the Chaos Lord melee has slowed down the Big Mac considerably enough for the Chaos Lord to escape for free. But this Cultist squad is cancelling the capture of this Slugger Boys, and Slugger Boys will now attempt to kill this Cultist squad. Not sure why Rockstar is allowing this to happen. I don't think the Cultists will survive. Survive with just 2 members. And now the Slugger Boys will have to retreat. Wow, that's one Slugger Boys killed pretty fast. This Shooter Boys is not moving forward. Decides to guard the center. Reject really need to move fast here. This attack could inflict a lot of damage if it goes ignored. 80-10 economy for Orcs. 74-10 for Chaos. Probably wants to hit tier 2 as soon as possible. Gets the Chaos Space Marine instead. So they have 2 squads here to safeguard their interests until tier 2 is reached. Reject, meanwhile, is spending a lot of resource here. Gets another squad of Shooter Boy squad. That's the second one. 86-10 economy. Rockstar spending a lot of resource now to upgrade its listening post. Is that wise? I don't think you should delay tier 2 for too long. You want vehicles as soon as possible before the tank busters are out, and hopefully take out their annoying wall banner and detect the Orcs. And it looks like the cultists capturing the relics were wiped out here. Successful harassment by Reject to deny the relic capture. Meanwhile, he has taken his side of the map completely. And once again, Cult is forced to retreat from this critical location after they finish capturing it.
What is it?
Slugger Boy is proving way too effective at denying capture here.
Where's the fighting?
And going to the other critical location with his own Slugger Boys.
Sod off.
Yeah, Orcs taking a lot of the map here. 92-10 economy. And Roxor is hitting tier 2. Compensates with the less map control with 2's listening post upgrade. And this will pay off handsomely as the Orcs attempt to attack early in the game. Has to teleport out. Oh, teleport in to kill the 2 heretics. Good play. They're out of range of the listening posts. And 3 heretics were slaughtered. And Roxor will have to rebuild his working force. Great attack here by Reject as he catches the Chaos out of position. No reinforce on the Chaos Space Marine. If I were him, I'll just Overwatch. But 1 Shooter Boys were killed. That's an entire squad wipe, and this Shooter Boy squad will also need to escape. But Teleport is still on cooldown. And the LP2 will make short work of the remainder of the team. Oh, managed to escape with 1 heavily wounded Shooter Boy squad. The reinforce saved him. But Orc has no army left, and a very angry Chaos Lord is now in full chase. 1 good hit. Has to rebuild his workers. Might as well. 2 full force labor can really settle things down here. What will he go for, however? He doesn't have enough power to build up his power. To build up his power generator during the tier 2 upgrade. I think he goes for a Demon Pit. No, power generator first. Wants to rebuild his power base. Yeah, that was a nice attack by Reject, but he cost him his army. Can he repel this attack? Why is he retreating from 1 Storm Boys and 1 Shooter Boy squad? Taking a lot of damage here. Yeah, I think Chaos is still in a superior position here. Another short range teleport, not sure why. Chaos Lord changes his mind about tying up the Shooter Boys? Why? Another Storm Boy squad out. Wow. Reject throwing his armies away so casually. And Chaos Lord once again not tying up the Shooter Boy squad. Goes for the Sacrificial Circle first. Chaos Space Marine now retreats under the cover of LP2, baits the Storm Boys, and that's another Storm Boys wipe, I think, from Reject. Nope, managed to jump out with the last remaining squad member. Should use him for the critical location capture. Strange. Ah, finally. This critical location was not captured. I thought the Sluggers managed to drive away the cultists. The true power is here. Sorcerer is out. And Khorne Berserkers. I'm not sure why you want Khorne Berserkers. I mean, vehicles will be quite lethal at this point, but maybe the setback from not having enough power when he transitioned into tier 2 was forcing him to play in this manner. Not sure why. This Stormboy should be able to escape for free after decapturing. No sense in staying around. But this distraction is costing the Chaos his entire army. Moving all the way to the left side of the map while buying time for the Orcs to rebuild. Orcs meanwhile 110 economy. Very good for economy. And Wall Banner is sufficiently placed for a mech shop. So one side is going for vehicles while the other one is going for full inventory. And this Khorne Berserker's attack is successfully driving away the Storm Boys. But we have 2 full squad of Storm Boys on the scene. Will they be able to rescue this pile of guns which is placed in a very, very strange position? Doombolt was cast. And this looks like to be the end of one squad of Storm Boys. Yeah, look at that. Their hit points are very, very low after their onslaught. But this pile of guns is slowly being teared down by Sorcerer. Big Mac teleports into the action, and I think the Chaos Lord should be able to take him out here. One slowing effect applied. Sorcerer decides to abort his attempt to destroy this pile of guns. Rockstar's entire army has retreated from the range of the pile of guns, but this shooter boy is still shooting for free. Not enough army to tie down the entirety of the orcs perhaps, but look at this, the Big Mac is losing this engagement, no surprise here. Chaos Lord probably gets a lot of help from the Sorcerer here. Chains of Torment has not been researched, so the Big Mac gets to escape, but that's cold comfort as this shooter boy squad managed to slaughter one squad of Space Marine, I think. Nice engagement here as the Khorne Berserker has lost his way and gets isolated. A second Khorne Berserker, however, was added, and this fight is still heating up around the pile of guns. Once again, Rockstar goes in, decides to go for the requisition upgrade. Orcs, meanwhile, tossing all his resource into this war of infantry instead of vehicles. Pile of guns goes down. Big Mac is shooting far away, but Khorne Berserker is already on the scene. And look at this Nob Squad taking down the Chaos Lord. Chaos Lord has no escape here unless he scores a lucky disruption. Wow, look at this engagement. The entire army is split apart. Chaos divided. Storm Boys can probably chase down the squads, but however, they've chased too far away, right into the embrace of the LP2. But Space Marines, Chaos Space Marines are struggling to survive here. Low hit points, Big Mac is still holding position. And the fight begins in the Chaos base as they take shelter under their LP2. Another squad of Khorne Berserkers is being added. And this is all in, folks. Will Chaos derp today, or will Orcs prevail? Lots and lots of damage being done here. Khorne Berserkers holding the ground. LP2 is being taken down. I don't know why Rockstar is ignoring this squad of shooter boys. Really, he should know better. Chains of Torment. Doombolt cast. Holy shit. Orcs throwing away his entire army just for the sake of destroying this LP2, and Khorne Berserkers finally arrive on the scene with the help of the... No, that's two squads of Chaos Space Marine tying up this squad. I'm not sure what the Chaos Lord is doing right now that is more important. Slaughtering Nobs, of course. Look at the amount of dead bodies around the LP2. Another Khorne squad being added. This is some crazy play, folks. Reject calls GG. Should really go for vehicles, Reject. What are you doing? This mass infantry showdown is fucking crazy. And finally, I can process this video and go for breakfast. Thank you very much. Today in the morning in the menu we'll have chili fish with rice. Anyway, that was an exciting match, but wow, look at this. Nobs, Slugger Boys, Storm Boys, Shooter Boys. All infantry, no Big Mac shop, no machine pit, no cultists, no nothing. Like, oh my god. That was completely unnecessary. Reject should have really diversified his army, like with Wartruck. With Wartruck he can escape pretty easily with the Shooter Boys, reset up from the Khorne Boys, the Khorne Berserkers. Instead he goes all the way in, sacrifice everything to take out this LP2. Highlight of the match is probably the 3 heretics being wiped here, and that changed the game completely because Chaos cannot set up their power generators before tier 2. And thanks for watching. That was a really good match, guys. So much more exciting than I thought it will be. So the finals will be between Rockstar and Jedar, while the third place will go into the battle between Reject and Deso, the South Americans. 2-1 to Rockstar. Good game. Thank you for watching.